Today's vlog, which is walk number 3, was supposed to be about the river. We were going to walk sort of a 3-mile length of the river and basically check out what's in it, what's around it, and all that lot. But in my infinite wisdom, I decided to take a shortcut which has basically put me and Arthur, of course, no walk is complete without Arthur, in the middle of a sort of marsh land which I can't seem to get to the river from. So we've walked about 3 miles today already, but we'd have to walk another 2 miles back in order to get to the start of the river where I wanted to start filming from, so that I'd do that another time. But yeah, this is actually a really nice piece of land, and there's no one else in it, and I don't think anyone else ever comes in it at all. So me and Arthur are going to have a look around this little marshland and see what we can see. This might not be a particularly long one, but yeah, there might be some hidden gems in here. We've already seen a couple of deer, a couple of foxes, a load of rabbits, woodpecker, green woodpecker, which just sort of swoop up. They're pretty distinctive the way they fly. They swoop. They sort of swoop up and down. Yeah, like almost like a wave. Yeah, it's nice to look at. There are tracks in this meadow that, you know, show signs of life, but they're definitely not human tracks. These have all been made by deer, foxes, rabbits, all the usual suspects. But yeah, certainly they're probably not particularly impressed that I've encroached on their territory. But you know, we'll be in and out. Gorse. Apparently this is edible too, gorse, the gorse flowers. Let's have a try, shall we? Gorse flowers. I haven't eaten them, but they do smell very much like coconut. So maybe if you don't take this as gospel, maybe if you boiled some up, you might get a sort of coconut flavoured gorse tea. That'd be quite nice. Arthur is currently like a kid in a sweet shop. There's so many burrows in this little bracken area, and Arthur keeps trying to get in them to no doubt relieve them of their contents, which are probably rabbits. But you know, you can imagine he'd probably get his head stuck halfway down and he'd get duffed up by some rather irate rabbits. You know, it's tea time after all. Yeah, and they're trying to get the kids to bed. All you need is this big lug sticking his head in. This is a very distinctive path that's obviously been worn away by, you know, the various fauna in the area. Let's see if it takes us out beyond the river, or further towards the river. No, just more marsh. To be honest, I don't want to walk through this marsh, not for my own safety, but you know, Arthur's quite a lot lower than me and he could sink in that. I don't want to have to yank him out. You just see it on the news. Man and dog found. Man found hanging onto dog in swamp. Shouldn't really be wearing a jumper at the moment. This is t-shirt weather. Mind you, it wasn't when I first came out, but after walking 4 miles, it is. Yes, Arthur has found a new friend in the form of a rather large stick. Well, you wouldn't even call it a stick, you call it a branch. He's getting thoroughly involved with that. If only life was so easy for the rest of us. Well, this is the first time I've seen this pillbox, so this journey wasn't for nothing. Should go and have a look in it. Don't think it's hopefully there aren't any homeless people living in it. No, it's not big enough for that. There's absolutely no litter in here whatsoever, so I can only imagine that this is not. Very few people know about this. Pillboxes, of course, being built, 28,000 or so were built in 1940. It's real sort of Dad's Army stuff, you know, sort of protecting the British shores against the potential German invasion, which, of course, yeah, nothing ever stuck, did it? Fortunately, but yeah, apparently. So my research tells me there's 6,500 of these left in the UK, pillboxes left. There's a lot up on the North Downs actually, from between Guildford and Dorking. They're dotted around everywhere. Actually, I'll have to take the camera up there actually. Arthur, come on. He's gone back for his stick. Come on, let's go. There you go. Still got it? Yep. Now, I mean, that's got to be really uncomfortable, you know? But he will have it for as long, well, basically until I take it off of him. Chewing on a stick. It's the little things, you know. It really is a dog's life. Some more edibles here, the darker ones here. This is water mint. There's quite a lot of it around here. Smells like mint, and it's got a square stem, and all mints have square stems. Lovely looking plant. Anyway, yeah, that could be bashed up with a mortar and pestle. Add a bit of vinegar, salt, sugar. Got some mint sauce of the water mint variety. Great tip. Swing around to that lake now, that sort of rustic watering hole, determined to see something of some kind of value for the camera. You know, anything will do. Heron will do. I know we've seen lots of, well, I mean, we've seen rabbits, deer, foxes today, but you know, not enough. We need more. Ah, this way. No, you've gone the wrong way, mate. Oh, there. Just missed a deer. Bugger. Never mind, I saw it. There he is. You can see him. He's staying put now. They're white rumps. They're really, I don't know, I saw some yesterday when I was out on the mountain bike. And they were just, I mean, they were glowing. Their bottoms. Almost distinctive as a chimp. There he is over there looking at me. Oh, he's dashing off. You can see him. He's saying, bugger off, pal. This is my house. Anyway, this is the river that you just saw an aerial view of. Sorry, river. This is the lake you just saw an aerial view of. You can call it a lake, actually. Like I say, it's like a rustic watering hole. There's not a lot in. Exactly screaming with nature. Not to the naked eye, anyway. Although, yeah, Robin there just flew down. Robins are so incredibly tame. Yeah. Well, we saw a deer. That was a result. Train going by. We're next to the Waterloo Portsmouth service, yeah, which runs through all the way through to Portsmouth from the Waterloo, funnily enough. I've got on by just a fountain of knowledge. Anyway, it's nearly that time of day where I put the headphones back on. I listen to podcasts a lot during my walks. At the moment I'm listening to Game of Thrones, read by Roy Daltreyce. And yeah, he's an amazing narrator. He really is. You really get into the book. Right, okay. We're going to sign off. Thea. Just can't be asked. Anyway, yeah, thanks again for watching. Walk number 3, which was a bit of a mishmash of, well, it's basically a sort of boggy land that we got lost in on the way on a supposed shortcut to the river. But yeah, we got some reasonable stuff going on in there, so it was worthwhile.